The first Euro tour by Sports Experience in 2024 was with the CFC Under-19 team from Salem, Oregon in the United States. The team landed in Lyon to compete in the International St. Joseph Tournament. After a long journey, the team went straight to the hotel to rest. We stayed at the Hotel Campanile, which offered a delicious breakfast. The next day, we woke up early to visit the Groupama Stadium of the traditional Olympic Lyon team, which competes in Ligue 1, the first division of the French Championship. The stadium is very beautiful. We did the classic tour, which includes the press room, boxes, locker rooms, pitch, museum, and concluded in the club store. Stars like Benzema have played here.
Feels really good to be here and experience the size of the stadium and the different countries, the way they view the game compared to America and how much bigger it is and all the different, like how more serious they take it. It feels really cool to just experience the new cultures of it.
In the afternoon, we had the opportunity to visit one of the city's most charming places, the Basilica of Lyon, which offers a beautiful view. In the evening, we played a friendly match against a local senior team. On our second day, we woke up early to visit the stadium of Saint-Étienne, one of the biggest champions of Ligue 1. The club, which has a passionate fan base, has an amazing stadium, and we had the chance to explore every detail of the locker rooms, press room, pitch, boxes, museums, and the club store.
The feeling of being here, it's a lot more different than in the States. You know, it's a lot bigger stadiums, a lot bigger fan bases, are more into the sport. And their rivalries, they take it more serious. Being between both stadiums, it's more passionate.
In the afternoon, we visited the training center for both the youth and professional teams of Saint-Étienne and saw how seriously they take football here. It's no wonder France is today one of the world's football powerhouses. The following day, our journey in the tournament began, held in the charming village of Saint Joseph, located between Lyon and Saint-Étienne. The village, with a population of 2,000 people, many of whom work as volunteers for the tournament, saw its 43rd edition in 2024. Past football stars like Figo and Maldini have competed in this tournament, which this year included teams from France, the Netherlands, Belgium, Switzerland, Serbia, and, for the first time, a team from the United States. The tournament attracted a large number of fans, journalists, and scouts.
Big differences from here is the basics. They got the basic passing done, crosses, their touch. It's just completely different. They've been practicing that since they were little, and the skill level is just so much higher because they learned everything that we're learning now when they were younger, so we're a little slow on that. But besides that, this is a good development for us. It's a good learning opportunity because the teams here are really good. It's really challenging for us to play against these tough teams, but it also helps us learn how to defend their tactics, their plays, and just how to increase our speed when playing with the ball. And I mean, it's pretty nice here. It looks really beautiful. The views are good. The food is amazing and it's so healthy. And I mean, that's my guess of why these players are so healthy, so fit. They're always constantly working hard, and they're also eating really good food, which is good for them and their bodies.
Yeah, so the experience here has been magnificent. The players have had an amazing time playing here in this tournament. They're really going to learn and grow based off of the style of play of the teams that they competed against. The tempo is much faster, their aggressiveness is much higher than in our region. So, I feel like those qualities they're going to carry on. Some of the guys are already motivated and talking about how they want to train a little bit harder when they return back to the States. So I think it's definitely a great learning opportunity competing against this high level of teams.
I think the big difference from us and with these top academy teams is definitely the speed of the game and the physicality. We're definitely a little bit slower on that, but we're definitely improving on that. An experience like this can definitely help us not only as a player but as a person, learning a lot of things, learning the culture, and depending on whatever country you go to, like here in France, we went to Saint-Étienne, Lyon. We learned different cultures in here, so that can definitely help you as a lot as a person.
So I believe the experience here has really shown the kids how well they need to be committed and physical in this game, and the speed and the technical skills of how they're playing their game can really improve by watching these other players who really, you can see, have put a lot of dedication into their time in play in the game. And my son's a goalkeeper. He really got to see the value of the European style of soccer, which was great, and he enjoyed that experience. But overall, I think just as a person, it just helped them grow to see how much more they can put into their game to improve their skills.
The experience that the team had here, I think it was great because they gain the skills they learn by watching the other teams play and see the difference, the different skills and the different ways they play, because they play in Europe more aggressive. So I feel that they learn from watching them playing and having the opportunity to play here, and as well as help them develop as a person, because they learn from being in another country and seeing how how the different ways of how people live and carry will help develop as a better human being.
It was 3 days of very intense and challenging competition for the Salem boys, who fought to the end and learned a lot from this experience. The team returned home tired, but happy for everything we experienced together in France. So, are you eager to live an experience like this? Get in touch to learn more. Au revoir!